Okay, now let's say we got a matrix, a 2 by 2 simultaneous equations, and we want to solve this one using the matrices one. When you first solve the write the equation, make sure when you write the x's should be in one line and the y's should be in the one line. Yeah, it should be, they should be properly arranged. You can't have the 3x minus 5y and you can't have like 2y minus 7x. It has x in one column, y in one column. When we convert that into matrix form, what we do is we just pick up the coefficient 3 minus 7, 3 minus 7, minus 5, 2, minus 5, 2. Because the x was the first variable, I put x and then the y. Yeah, x was the first, y was the second, x and y. And then this thing, I convert that into matrix as well, 4 minus 19. Now I'm going to call this matrix, the first 2 by 2 matrix, as a matrix A. And then this matrix, which is unknown matrix, x and y, I'm going to call that one as matrix X. And I need to bring this A on the other side. Because when I bring the A on the other side, it will become an A inverse. So X equals A inverse B. Now I got the matrix A, and you know how to do the inverse of this matrix. And then we find the inverse of the matrix, whatever the answer is, we multiply with a B, and then that will give us a column matrix, which will look similar to this one. So what's the order of this matrix? 2 rows, 1 column. So we'll get 2 rows, 1 column. And then the first element will be X, the second element will be Y. So let's have a look at that one. Okay, now we got a matrix 3 minus 5.
Could you go back just for 1 second, please?
3 minus 5 minus 7, 2. I need to find out the A inverse of this matrix. And you know the A inverse is, you know the formula for the A inverse. So first we find the A determinant. What is the value for the A determinant? 3 minus 7 minus 5, 2. So you multiply these two together. That's 6 minus, that's 35. What's the answer? Negative 20. 29? Okay, so it's not singular. So it's not singular. Yeah, you need to write this one. It's not equal 0, hence not singular, and then you can proceed. Once you got this one, adjoint of A. It's simple. You change the positions, 2, 3, and you change the sign, 7, 5, 2 by 2. And now I'm just going to put this one here, 1 over minus 29, and this is 2, 7, 5, 3. Yeah. Multiply the 29 inside, and that will give you the answer for A inverse as 2 over 29, 5 over 29. I cannot simplify.
Is it over negative 29?
It is negative, thank you. Thank you. 7 over minus 29 and 3 over minus 29. So this is your A inverse. There is a negative here, so there is a negative at that place, so if you can't see, and that's the negative as well. So all the 29 in the denominators are negative. So this is the A inverse. Once you got the A inverse, you need to actually go back and put in the previous equation. Now what we need to do is, we have this A inverse value now, and we have the value for the B. This is the matrix B, and A inverse is what we just find out in here. So I'm just going to copy this value and I will put that one in here, and we will get an answer. So x equals A inverse B. B is 4 minus 19. Okay. So the value of the A inverse is 2573. 2573 over minus 29 minus 29 minus 29 minus 29. Now you need to multiply. Before you multiply, you need to see if you can multiply this matrix or not. The first matrix is a 2 by 2, and the second matrix is how many rows? How many columns? So you can multiply them because the column of the first one is equal to the row of the second one, and the resultant matrix will always be 2, that outside 2 and 1. So now we can multiply that thing. So x equals okay. You're going to multiply that by that. What's the answer you will get? 2 times 4, which is 8. 8 over minus 29 plus 5 times minus 19. That would be a positive number, isn't it? So that would be 29. What's 5 times 19 is? 190. What's half of 190 is? No, not 85.
Wait.
Yeah? Okay. Happy with that? That's what you got for the first one.
Wait, where do you get that from, sorry?
I multiply this thing by that thing,
And then 5 by...
and that by this.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
And now I'm going to multiply that by that. What's 7 times 4?
20.
Yeah? And that's minus, and minus makes a plus. Yeah? And what's 3 times 19?
56.
Yeah? Okay. Now if you add these two in calculator, give me the answer please. Add them together, give me the answer. And add these together, give me the answer. Okay, when I add these ones, the answer is 3 and 1. Now, you got the answer 3 and 1. But if we have a look, the matrix X was X and Y. Which means the value of the X is 3 and the value of the Y is 1. So we have just found the value of the X and the Y using the matrices form. So you can write down X equals 1, no, not 1, 3, Y equals 1. That is your answer. If you want to check, you can put it back in this equation. You will get answer 4. If you put in this equation the value of the X and Y, you will get minus 19.